we know the integrity of the company, and we know that they make good stuff. Every family needs a really good, truly portable vacuum cleaner. And the reason why, you may pull out your big vacuum once a week, but spills happen and mess happens several times a day. If you had a really lightweight, cordless vacuum that truly had power, wouldn't that be what you reached for? When the little puppy jumps off of the sofa and you've got a little bit of dog hair, instead of bringing out the great big vacuum, wouldn't it be nice to be able to have a handheld vacuum that really does the job? Or a car vacuum that isn't a toy. And then also having a stick vac that can do things like carpeting and hardwood floors. That's what this Bissell is all about. The only difference between the demonstrations that we were about to do with my dear friend Kylie, welcome back.
Hello, Dan.
Only difference between the demonstrations we're going to do today and the ones that we did with this machine in the past is that now this machine is clearance sale priced for the first time at less than $80.
You got it. And you said it best. You know, this is by Bissell. This is a name that's been synonymous with cleaning for almost 140 years. They are pioneers in the floor care industry. I mean, the very first product they made was a floor sweeper.
Yes.
So they've taken a lot of innovation, a lot of knowledge, and they make some of the best floor care items on the market.
We have two colors.
Yes.
The one that you've got is?
The pink.
The pink.
Yes.
And we also have a teal. The teal is more limited. When it says 2-in-1, you're showing the stick vac, but it's also a handheld vacuum. It comes out very quickly. Look how big these messes are. There's a lot of battery-operated, quote, toy vacuums out there. This isn't a toy.
This is not a toy.
It's a Bissell.
No, you can see nice swivel pattern that I have here, pivoting head, picking up a fine particulate like coffee on some tile. Now I'm going to move to an uneven surface like fieldstone. There's a couple different settings you can put on here, a brush roll you can turn off and on. Now we just came out of 4th of July, so we know we have a lot of different parties that we're going on. Back and forth a couple times over this fieldstone, it's picking up all that glitter, all of those fine particulates.
Any bags to buy?
No, no cost of
Filters
ownership.
that I have to replace?
Washable filter, that's the great part, so there's no cost of ownership.
Beautiful. And it's rechargeable battery operation. By the way, batteries have changed so much in the last 2 years. Average runtime on this of continuous cleaning would be?
20 minutes, 20 minutes. So this is a 14.4 volt battery. You charge it up when you get it home, and it's going to do allow to put my brush roll on. It's going to grab that pet fur. So 20 minutes I can have of cleaning time. So like you said, this is the oh, I missed one. This is the vacuum that you pick up every day. You take that big boy out once a week. This is the one that you use to maintain the clean.
I agree with you. It's not going to replace your full-size upright for the big cleaning job. So the idea is make your big cleaning job smaller.
Exactly.
Now,
exactly.
here's the second application.
2-in-1.
It then becomes your handheld vacuum. And there's just so many times when a big vacuum is too big. If you hate doing stairways, this is the answer to being able to get your stairs clean.
Well, exactly, because the whole vacuum itself is less than 6 pounds. So when you have this out, this is a couple pounds here. So I put the attachment on, which is the pet fur brush. So what this is, it's a rubber-based nozzle. It's got nice prongs in it. It's going to help grab that fur, help lift that in. It's agitating that carpet so it's getting all that fur. Great small little footprint here so you can do the riser of your stairs as well. But again, with that fur, couple passes, it's taking those huge chunks of fur and lifting them right up. Exactly.
We've never had it at this price. And with Easy Pay, it breaks down to, we'll give you 6 months to pay for it. The payments are $13 and change, I believe.
Which is crazy.
So it really, Bissell wants you to remember that they are America's cleaning company.
They are.
They are the carpet experts.
For 140 years, like we said, they are pioneers in this industry. They made the very first carpet sweeper. They made it almost 140 years ago. 4th generation, family-run company, good people. They do a lot of stuff with pet rescues. They're all about family. They're all about, you know, making your life easier, making it simpler. They have that motto that the better you live life, the messier it gets, and that is true form.
This is what they call their XRT model. This is their upgraded cordless.
Right.
You're going to get, again, this one's the teal.
Yes.
For storing it away, by the way, there's a little button here, and the whole handle comes down. The whole thing,
I'll show you, it's cool.
It gets very small.
Yes, it gets very small.
But here's your charging cradle. And all you do is set it on the floor, plug it into an outlet, and then every time you dock this, it starts recharging that really powerful battery.
Exactly.
And then you get all the accessories that come with it.
A ton of attachments. So you're getting 2 extension wands here with great attachments on it. If you want to do drapes, if you want to reach high, that's going to give you a lot of extra feet. You're getting a great little crevice tool here with the dusting feature. You're getting another upholstery tool there with the white on the front. And then there's this pet brush that I told you about, which is rubber-based, little knobs on it that's really going to help agitate that carpet and get that fur that's trapped deep down.
We had this at a great price of $132.
Sneak it behind you.
Go for it. The clearance sale price, we are now down to limited enough quantities. When they're gone, they're gone. And we're not even going to be able to get them back in.
Exactly.
Bissell never rests on their own laurels. They'll come up with new and improved version for it somewhere down the road. But here's your chance to get the battery-operated vacuum cleaner that makes your daily cleaning that much easier.
Exactly.
What all did you put on that carpet?
Right. I mean, this is all of those ground-up crackers that we like to smush in, that the kids all spilled.
Okay.
You can see what we had and what we have now with just a couple passes with it. Those are those, you know, the fine particulates. That's life. That's what happens. If you have kids, if you have grandkids, if you have pets, you know that that's what spills and stains happen. But the great part is, like you said, now I can collapse this down. There's a cool trigger on the back, which I can show you here. This little trigger right here, one of the cool things it's going to do, it collapses the whole thing. Sorry, excuse me. And then I can go underneath stuff. So it's going to give you a nice low profile. You can get underneath things, do all the cleaning, floor to ceiling.
Okay, Kylie, and I want to point this out. The demonstration that we're doing right here makes this unit different. There are a lot of brand names out there that are into the cordless marketplace, but they cannot do carpeting.
Right. No, you're absolutely
This does
right.
carpeting as well as doing hard floors, and of course all your upholstery too.
Exactly. And that's the thing, you know, when spills happen, they don't just happen on the floor, they happen all over. So this is something you could stop that cleaning of the floor, pick it up, and go through. You know that Bissell power, there's some fur I can grab, just picked it right up. It's getting all those crackers, picking everything up that the kids spill, that the husband spill, that the dogs mess up, and it's getting in all of those cracks and crevices. I can put in my different attachments if I need more cleaning power, but it gets it all done and it gets it done quickly.
14.4 volts, it's a full 20 minutes of continuous runtime, which by the way, that's more than enough.
Right.
The whole idea here is you reach for it whenever you have a spill.
Right. And I want to take you up to this one because this is one of my favorite ways to show the power. The power that you've known from Bissell for 140 years and the power that you can expect when you get the bolt home. So we have a deep shag carpet here, and when you take a look at that carpet, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like there's anything on it. When you get the Bissell home, you can turn it on. I'll turn the brush roll on because I'm on carpet. 2 different settings, so I can go low or I can go high. I'm going to turn it up to high, and I'm just going to start cleaning away. I'm going to take a couple passes.
I can see what it's starting to grab.
Exactly. You can see it in the dust cup. Put a couple passes through, a couple passes up. And it's picking up a lot of dirt, a lot of fur, a lot of things that you can't see, and it's doing a great grooming line here.
That price is a clearance sale price. When they're gone, they are gone. We have 2 colors. We've got the teal and then also the pink. Really a lightweight set. Boy, that did get a lot.
Look at that. This is all of that pet fur, all of that, you know, the fine particulates, everything that's living down in your carpet. You don't want to always take out, but they vacuum every day, but you want something that's going to do the job. And this is going to do it for you.
Washable filter.
Washable filter. So there's no cost of ownership. This is it.
I did not weigh this unit. I know that sounds crazy. We had a
what it
scale
weighs.
backstage. How much does this thing weigh?
5 pounds, 12, not even 12 ounces, so less than 6 pounds. So maybe if you
Less-
have some pet fur in it, maybe you give it a little bit more over 6, but
Less
6
than a
pounds.
gallon of milk.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that
It's crazy.
is remarkably lightweight.
I know, lightweight, the whole thing about it, but you still have that power that you know from Bissell, where you can go from carpets, you can go to hard floors, you can go floor to ceiling, 2-in-1 power.
Again, the whole idea, I'm not telling you it's going to replace your $500 or $600, plug-in vacuum.
Oh gosh, no, no, no.
You're going to pull that out once a week.
Right.
But when you've got little messes or things happen, life works at a pretty fast pace.
Right.
Get it up quickly with something like this, and it means you don't have to worry about the drudgery of pulling out the bigger vacuum as often as we were before.
Exactly.
I'm really impressed with what that does on pet hair.
With pet hair, right?
That's kind of my biggest issue at our house.
Me too, and it's pet hair I have, at least let me turn this brush roll off, pet hair that I have on the hard surfaces too, because that's what seems, you get the tumbleweeds, they're all over the place. The carpet, you're like, oh, I'll get that with the big vacuum, but the tumbleweeds is what you really want to take care of. I'll turn this off, I'll give you the teal, and I'll pick up my pink.
I am actually the only one in the house that doesn't shed.
That's probably a true story.
I know
That
it
is a true story. That is hysterical. That is hysterical. And you have quite the menagerie on there. So another way that I love showing the Bissell power here too is on a black carpet. So we have some paper dots, another fine particulate. I can clean half of this carpet so you can see what we had before, what we have now, and I'll go even further, clean all of this up. And that really shows you that this is a name you can trust. It's a name that's powerful. It's a name that's going to get the job done. It's Bissell. Exactly.
We've had several hundred that have been ordered again this morning. 300 of you are going to take advantage of that low price. First time ever on the air at less than $80, $79.98. A lot of you are taking advantage of Easy Pay, which gives you 6 months to pay for it. I'm the doubting Thomas here. When battery-operated vacuums came out, they all just seem like toys.
Sure.
Year after year, I would get, quote, car vacs for Christmas, and they wouldn't do anything. This is a powerful machine. When it's in the handheld mode, you've got a super lightweight piece of equipment. When it's in the stick vac mode, you've got more than enough power to be able to get up most spots or most messes, and the price is right.
It's an unbelievable price for it. I was actually surprised when I saw it. It's a really great deal from a name that you know. We've got the two great colors, so there's something for everybody, whether you want the really bright pink, I know you can't see these, or,
I'm not going to be
or the teal, so I'll help you out. But the great thing from Bissell is you're getting all of those attachments. You're going to be able to clean, pretty much every area of your house, plus take it out to the car. It's perfect for that. So they've really thought of everything.
Beautiful. I've got to say goodbye to you, because I just looked at the clock and we're running out of time. Thank you for getting up so early and helping us out.
Absolutely.
The name of Bissell, a price that you'll love, easy pay availability, inexpensive shipping and handling at $7. We know the integrity of the company, and we know that they make good stuff. Every family needs a really good, truly portable vacuum cleaner. And the reason why, you may pull out your big vacuum once a week, but spills happen and mess happens several times a day. If you had a really lightweight, cordless vacuum that truly had power, wouldn't that be what you reached for? When the little puppy jumps off of the sofa and you've got a little bit of dog hair, instead of bringing out the great big vacuum, wouldn't it be nice to be able to have a handheld vacuum that really does the job? Or a car vacuum that isn't a toy? And then also having a stick vac that can do things like carpeting and hardwood floors. That's what this Bissell is all about. The only difference between the demonstrations that we're about to do with my dear friend Kylie, welcome back.
Hello, Dan.
Only difference between the demonstrations we're going to do today and the ones that we did with this machine in the past is that now this machine is clearance sale priced for the first time at less than $80.
You got it. And you said it best. This is by Bissell. This is a name that's been synonymous with cleaning for almost 140 years.